Hello, welcome to my channel to Crochet Curious. My name is Joanne, and this is my first test of my camera, front-facing camera. Dun-dun-dun-dun. So I'm actually just working up a swatch of my new yarn because I want to see what the colorway looks like. And I have stuff everywhere, all over my desk. Okay, let's see here. So what is this yarn? Here is the yarn. Here is this cover. This is Glitter Delight from Hobbii. And this one it's just called Glitter Delight. I don't have what the colorway is. It says color 2. And it says there's 114 yards in a 100-gram ball. Recommends 7mm hook. I'm using a 6.5 because I couldn't find a 7mm at the moment. Actually, I started using, this is interesting, I started using 7mm in these new hooks that I just got. And then I realized, oh boy, I don't like these, because look how short they are compared to these other ones, and that makes a huge difference to me the way I crochet. So somebody who doesn't care about that might be getting a free set of hooks. So anyway, we are just doing a little bit of work on this to show off the colorway. Now here is my view of this yarn. It's a 5-weight. And I have to say, there's a little love-hate relationship going on here, because I really like what it's doing. I like the colors and the way it looks very much. But my fingertips feel like they're being abused working this yarn. Like it's scratching the tips of my fingers. And I don't, it could be the gold thread, because it actually is there. You know what I mean? You can feel it. So in that way, I'm not loving this, but I definitely will work this up, because look at these colors. I mean, and here's the interesting part. I've seen yarns like this before that are variegated. So here it starts with a pink, salmon-y color, going to orange, going to like a marigold, and then going to yellow, and then it starts to turn into green, you know, kind of a puce, and then green, and then more green, and now it's blue, going through these shades, and it gets like teal, but then it turns around and goes back to the green, back through here to the yellow, blah, blah, blah. But look what happens. So when you get to the salmon-y sort of color, orange, and then it goes to salmon, then it goes to this, which is not exhibited here, and then it goes to purple, also not here, and then from the purple it turns around and goes back through these colors. So my swatch is missing this range of colors here, but has all the other colors pretty much represented. And what a beautiful rainbow this is making. So I think the perfect thing to do with this is to make maybe a scarf and a hat with it, because I have 3 balls and it's going to make a beautiful rainbow. I really think that that is probably the way to go with this. And people always want to check the frogging status. Look at that, it frogs very easily, which is good, because this swatch is going to come apart and it's going to become a thinner scarf. And then a hat. And I mean, overall I like it. I just, yeah, maybe my fingertips will toughen up a little bit as I work it, and then it won't bother me as much. But right at the outset, yeah, it's kind of driving my fingertips a little crazy. But I can't fault this colorway. I could always work it up using knitting needles, and then I don't have to touch it as much. But I prefer crocheting because I only know one stitch in knitting, so that's probably what I'll do. And then make a hat. So it's a nice weight. I like the weight. It's going to make a nice, fairly heavy scarf. Any scarves and hats I make at this point, I'll be saving for the fall for donations or maybe gifts for people. And but you know, I can continue to make them regardless of if I store them. So, but I do love these colors. My golly, 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 look at that. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful. So that is my take on the Glitter Delight from Hobbii. Thank you for watching. Please thumbs up. They're free. I've heard people saying that, and I have to agree. They are free and easy to give. And leave a comment if you like. If you've ever used this yarn, I'd love to hear what you made with it. And I think it's been around for a bit. I don't think it's overly new because it was clearancing, or at least on sale when I bought it. And so it's probably been around for a bit. So anyway, love to hear your thoughts, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next video. You may actually see me on the next video.